Welcome back to Law School 101. My name is Ariana and I am your guide for all things law school. We are in a series within a series. You're probably thinking to yourself, what does that even mean? We're talking about classes that you would take as a first-year law student. One of them is torts. Now, torts is a class that a lot of people hear about, and it's scary and it's tough, and this is the class that I got a C in, right? This is the class that I really struggled with. And ironically, torts is probably the subject that I use the most in my current job. So there is hope. You will make it to the other side, I promise. It is also a subject that will be on the bar exam. And so what is torts, right? I wrote down some examples and I wrote down some key things that I want you to take away from this video, just so that way you have a better idea of what torts is, right? It's something that's really applicable in real life. So for example, if person A gets hurt, when is person B responsible to make things right? Liable in another way of saying it, right? So for example, if someone's dog bites you, what are the consequences? If someone's dog bites your dog, what are the consequences? If your neighbor comes onto your property and cuts down a tree, what are the consequences? If someone posts a false statement about you in a newspaper, what are the consequences? If someone drops a jar of spaghetti sauce on the floor of a grocery store and you slip and fall, at what point is the store liable? These are the types of things that you will be studying, that you will be learning about in torts. So words and things that you've heard about probably a lot in your day-to-day life that you will hear and learn about in torts include things like trespass, things like battery, things like defamation, things like negligence. These are all words and legal terms that you will learn about in torts, and you will learn the elements, so the components of what makes up those types of things within the law, within torts, right? So that's kind of an overarching view of what torts is and how it applies to not only your life, but the legal world around us. If this video was helpful, please save it, share it with a friend. If you have any specific questions, let me know. And if you're new here, welcome.